Hey, everybody, it is Mr. Spalding here for a Tuesday update, a chat with you. And I want to start with a truth. The truth is this: today's most awkward moments will be tomorrow's funniest memories. So keep a sense of humor whenever possible. That's really important. Stop and think about that one. Something else that I want to tell you is don't give away your sources. Do not give away your sources. And I say that only because a student asked me something, and I don't want to tell who the student is, but their name may rhyme with Makeup Wanaka, if you can figure out who that is, or maybe sounds like that. This student asked me this: Mr. Spalding, your jokes are great. Do you make them up? I'm not going to tell you. That's my secret. Though they might be my own jokes, or I might get them somewhere else. But comedians never give their jokes away. Neither do I. Okay. All right. So I'm going to talk with you guys today about some history. I've decided to make an executive decision with our history program. It's really difficult for me to dive in and check every single time you guys do a section in there and see what your answers are every time. I got to scroll down a ton. I can, however, go in and check your questions based on whatever question I want to see. So I'm going to do it this way. And the teachers, I've got friends who are teachers. We talked about this. And lesson 21, all sections need to be completed when you're done. So when we're done with this unit, all of the sections need to be completed. There are 4 sections, and each section is going to be worth 5 points. So 4 times 5, somewhere around 20 points. I'm going to grade 1 question from each section. I can do that. I can go through, find 1 question, and just see what you guys all did with those questions. And you don't know which one it'll be. So I'm going to do it that way. I'll also look to see that you are completing all of the work. So don't just think that you can pick whichever questions you want to answer and do those. I'll be looking for completion, but you're going to be graded on 1 question. So make sure your answers are all really good. Also, this is really important. The book can sometimes be a little bit dry. I'm not dry. So I want to tell you this: pay attention to my podcasts. Inside of our material, when you go to classwork, I have a topic called China Spalding Podcasts. And inside there, I have all these podcasts where after I get the lessons posted, I do as if I'm in front of the class telling you what's important. It's not nearly as exciting as if we were all in the classroom, but I do my best to point some key points out. And they also will show up on our quiz when we're done. Okay. There's a hummingbird right behind me. And do the same thing with Roll of Thunder. I have in language arts, I have a Roll of Thunder podcasts where after I read each chapter, I go back in and I talk about those as well. So those are really valuable resources for you. Okay. They're just really good. Next topic I want to talk about. I'm doing something called raffle chances. We're not doing raffles. I know Mrs. Spalding's cookies, they're sitting on hold, but I'm going to do something that's even bigger when we all get back. Something bigger. You're going to have a big raffle item. I'm thinking of food places. I don't know. Something's going to be really cool, and I'll come up with an idea. You'll be given raffle tickets if you win my raffle chance. So I want to give a big shout out to Eva and Kyra from my morning core and afternoon core, because they answered the question about my last joke. I said, what was the punchline for my last joke that I did on my video that I made, the little chat I made last time? And the correct answer was Thunderpants. And they replied. They put their answer down. They submitted it, turned it in, and they received raffle tickets. So I'm using Flippity, the program Flippity. I just go through, flip in each class. If that student has responded, bam, they get a raffle ticket. So I'll collect those when we get back. Be ready for a really cool prize. I'm thinking In-N-Out. I don't know, something food related that would be kind of exciting. Today's raffle chance question: would you please go to my China Spalding podcast? I just told you about that. Go to the topic China Spalding podcast. That's in your history Google Classroom, and watch section 2. It's about Confucianism. In that, somewhere in there, I tell one of Confucius' sayings. Confucius says, and I give an example of one of his sayings. He's famous for these sayings, very philosophical sayings. And I say one. You don't need to get it word for word, but give me an idea of what it's about. Kind of do your best to write it out. You don't have to write the whole thing, but tell me what the Confucius saying is in this post that I just gave to you. So go to this post and tell me what it is. Be sure to hit turn in, and I will, if I do Flippity and it lands on your name, you get a raffle ticket for our raffle chances. It's going to be really cool. Okay, Makeup, rhyming with makeup. The joke for the day. Do I write these, or do I have my writers write them for me? You'll never know. Here it is. Ready for this joke? What do cats eat for breakfast? What do cats eat for breakfast? I know some of you are shouting it out because I bet you've heard this. What do cats eat for breakfast? Mice Krispies. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. All right. Really great chatting with you guys. Have a wonderful afternoon. Boy, the sun is really bursting behind me here. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful evening.